Hey folks, welcome back to Retired Guys Journal. Well, it's been several months since I've last posted a video. Lots happened in the last few months. Let's see. I had skin cancer. I had to get skin cancer removed, and that's still an ongoing thing. I got a patch under my right eye. I have to go in for further operation and plastic surgery. And then one on my right shoulder that they took a biopsy of, and it was cancer also. And let's see, what else happened? Well, I also, March was a terrible month. I ended up needing cataract surgery for both eyes. So I got the right eye done first, because it was like looking through a cloud. I couldn't see hardly anything out of that right eye. When I got the right eye done, the right eye turned out being my better eye of the two. So then I got the left eye operated on a week later, and 3 days after the left eye was done, I got Bell's palsy, which is kind of like a mini stroke, is how I would describe it, where the left side of my face, I couldn't close my left eye, and the left side of my mouth drooped way down. And so it's paralysis from the left side of my face. I'm one of the very lucky ones that it only lasted, let's see, what's today, the 22nd of April? And it was the 22nd of March, yeah, because I had the left eye cataract removed on the 19th of March. And then on the 22nd of March, I got the Bell's palsy, and today's the 22nd of April, I believe it is. It's either the 22nd or 23rd, but anyway, the Bell's palsy is pretty much 99% gone. I can close my left eye now and all that good stuff. And the paralysis is pretty much gone. Let's see, I think in later this month, they're going to operate on my right shoulder to remove some more cancer on my shoulder. And then in June, they're going to do the one underneath my right eye. But it looks like they got it all. But at the same time, the doctor said, no. It roots into all the way through your skin, and then it spreads out. So they have to go in and cut all of it out. And then he's got me scheduled for a plastic surgeon the same day, I believe, to minimize the scar damage. So I'm not looking forward to that, but it's got to be done. Then see what else. So it's been a real hectic few months. I had like zero energy since Christmas. Since a week before Christmas, I've had like zero energy. So that's been really hard on me. I couldn't go to the gym, couldn't do anything. And then when I did try to go back to the gym, it was all I could do to walk on the treadmill for like 2 miles and do a little bit of chest and arm exercise. That was it. And then I was out of there. And I did that for a couple of days, and then I haven't been back to the gym since. I just don't have the energy for it. I'm 70 and a half years old, but that's really no reason. I don't know what's going on there, but they think that's what caused the Bell's palsy, is that my lack of energy and under a lot of stress, because I was scared to get my eyes worked on. I mean, you can work on any part of my body, and it doesn't stress you out like somebody cutting your eyeball open and removing the cataract. At least it scared me. So, but the surgery, I was in and out in no time, and they did a wonderful job. I can see now. He said I have 20/20 vision, but I still need to use readers when reading up close. But at least I can see now the drive and everything. And so now, we're thinking about selling our property. We got it listed with a realtor, and I'm in no hurry to sell because I don't think my heart's in it. I really love this place a lot. but at the same time, it's getting to be way too much for me to handle by myself, because I handle all the landscaping and stuff like that, and it's a lot, you know, almost 6 acres, and then the lake out back, or the pond, I call it the pond. It got a really bad case of some kind of like a green moss growing all over it. And then when you use a floating rake to get it out, and it's literally like a bunch of green cotton, dragging that out. And we've called like 3 different people. Yeah, we'll get back with you. And we never did hear back from many of them. So people just don't want to work anymore. So between me and my wife, we got pretty much all of it out, but it took us weeks to do it, because I could only do a little at a time, because man, I'll tell you, it just killed my back pulling that stuff out. But enough to whining and crying. It's not really what I'm all about, but anyway, that is what's going on. And so then I'm going to put a couple short videos in of the geese we have, and they had a bunch of babies, had 6 of them. Then a few days later they were down to 3, and then this morning they only had 1, and we found 1 in the water, and half of it was missing. I don't know what's getting them. I have no idea. There's something in our pond. We don't have any gators that I'm aware of. I sure haven't seen any, but something literally got this one, and I mean, the only thing left of it I found was its neck and head. And the other baby, we didn't find it at all. And then the other one, I got it out of the pond, and then somehow it got out of the net. My wife was carrying it over to the parents, and it got out of the net, and we lost track of it. We can't find it anywhere. So that's not good. But for some reason, the mom and dad abandoned the last baby. This is, I guess, I don't know why, but when it got down to just 1 baby left, this kind of took off. But we were actually getting it out of the pond and going to bring it to them, see if maybe they would, you know, start taking care of it again. But yeah, it's bad. And then last year we had 6 little ducklings, and one by one, every day, one would come up missing. So whatever's in that pond is eating them, but I have no idea what it would be. We do have a lot of turtles, and I guess if I had to guess, that'd be my guess, because we do have a lot of big turtles in there. I don't know. I'm just guessing. But normally turtles are pretty docile. But who knows? I don't know. I'll have to look it up. Maybe they do go after little birds, or, you know, ducks and geese and stuff. But it's sad, because we were really trying to save them. Let's see what else. Right now I'm putting in a boat dock, a little 5x10 boat dock on the pond, so I'll be able to get in and out of the boat a lot easier. So I'm in the process of building it now, and so I'll go ahead and pause this and then get back with you when I get over there. I've got some of it put together already, but there's enough left to do to where you can see what I'm doing. So there's one completed panel of the decking, and you put it together upside down like that, and put all your screws in that way so they don't show through, so you have a nice finished look like this when you're completed. So I just have to finish screwing these planks onto these boards here, and then I'll go ahead and put the dock in the water and set it on its post, insert the panels, and it should be complete. So let's continue. Okay, I saved you the agony to watch me anchor that to the shore and the dock. But there it is, the completed project. Now it's easy to get on and off the boat and to step down onto the dock. So with that, that completes another episode of Retired Guy's Journal.